Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to see Hackett in question number 4, which is Althoff learned that for bases greater than 10, new digit symbols needed to be introduced and that the convention is to use the first few letters of English alphabet. For example, in base 16, the digits are 0, 1, 2, 3 up to F. Althoff thought that this is unsustainable. The English alphabet only 26 letters, so this scheme can only work up to base 36. But this is no problem for Althoff because Althoff is very creative and can just invent new digit symbols when she needs them. Althoff also noticed that in base 2, all positive integers starts with the digit 1. However, this is the only base where this is true. So naturally, Althoff wonders, given some integers n, how many bases b are there such that the base b representation of n starts with a1. Here, this is the clue. This line is the clue. How many bases are there? With the bases, it starts with 1. I will explain you later with the calculator. Here we can see the input format. The first line of the input contains integer t denoting the number of test cases. This is usual case. The description of the t test case is follows. Each test case consists of the one line containing a single integer n with a base 10 value. After that, output format is for each test case output a single line containing the number of bases b or infinity if there is an infinite number of them. Here we can see the sample input and output. This is the sample input and the sample output. I will explain what is bases first. Here we can see that normally we know that bases we are normally in decimal form, which is base 10. If it is hexadecimal, we say that base 16. If it is octa, then we say that is base 8. If it is binary, we say that base 2. We can represent the decimal form in the form of base 2, base 8 and base 16. It is called in different way. Here they said that the clue is how many bases b are there such that the base b representation of n starts with the 1. Here I will show you with the example. Here I taken the base 10 because our input in the form of base 10. I taken the number 6. Here they given that the range of the base here is 2 to 36. Here also our question itself, it mentioned that up to 36, it starts with 2. Why not 1? Because if you multiply or divide by 1, there is no change in the number. So that is no case. So 2 to 36 is our range. Here I just given 2. We can see that this is our binary form of 6. If I give 3, it gives 20. That is base 3 form. If I give 4, it gives 12 and 5, it's 1, 1. If it is 6, 1, 0. Here, this is our problem solution actually. We've seen that for 2, 1, 1, 0, 3, 2, 2, 0 and 4, 1, 2 and 5, 1, 1, 6, 1, 0. Here they said that if the base starts with 1, here we can see that for 2, 4 and 5 and 6, it starts with 1 except 3. Here if we count the bases 2, 4, 5, 6, which is 4 numbers. That is our output. If I see the same case for 9, we always include up to 6. It is there 2, 4 and 5, 6 must be included, because in up to 6 itself we found that. So I just tried for here number 9. Why here we can't do that? I have to do with number 9. So I just do with 2 first. Here 2 have to be included, then 3 have to be included, 4 is not possible. 2, 3 have to be included. So 2, 3 are possible because it starts with 1. 4 it's not included because it starts with 2. If I give 5, it is included. 6 included. 7 included. 8 included. 9 also included. Then except 4, all the things are included here. 6, 7, 8, 9. So here the count is 7. So the answer is 7. This way we have to calculate for 11 and 24. In this calculator we can calculate that. For that we have to write a program first. Here I create a function called solve of n. Here n equal to 0. If 0 is the base, nothing is there, because it starts with only 0. No negative numbers not possible. So it returns 0, will not return anything. If it n equal to 1, for 1 we can create any number of bases, any bases. Because if we multiply or divide with 1, it not give change. So it is infinity. It will give 1 for all the things. So it is infinity. Then we are calculating. Here is the calculation part is going on. Using the power function, we are calculating t, and we are using the while loop until it is greater than n. N here is, we are giving first, I given 6, like that. Up to 6 only we can calculate that base. After 6 we can't. That's why we are giving the n value. It will return t, and the function will be written here, and the result will be written here. Here is the function run. Here we can see that t, test case t is, we are getting the number of test cases, and we are looping through it. We are getting the numbers. Here 1e, 1, 2 means e power 12, which is our constraint. We can only accept that value, that number of range. So it gives, we are asserting that after that range we can't do that. We are here, we are calling the function that solve n, which gives us output. If you are applying the n, c and k value here, then we will get that output which we are getting from that calculator. This is commonly a complex problem when it comes to the manual calculation. That's why here the calculator we are used. But in this function, if you apply, we can get the answer. Here k range is given that 1 to 40 because it is up to 36 only it is valid. That's why we are calling that run function. that is run function. In that run, from the run function only we are calling the solve function. I will run and show you how it is working. It asks for number of test cases. Here we are having 4, so I am giving 4. First number is 6. If I am giving 6, it gives correctly 4, then 9. It gives 7, then I'm having 14, I think 11. 11 we are having, then it gives 8. If you are having 24, then it gives 14. In this way it works perfectly, and this is the logic for that. Based on a logic it is working. For 1 and 0 only we can't return the value. For a 0 it will not return anything, and if it is 1 it will give the infinity, because they are given in the condition itself. If it is an infinite number of bases, then we can give it as infinity, return infinity. That's why we are returning infinity. Thanks for watching.